Early in my career working with coaching, I frequently heard the statement, everyone needs a coach. And I found people having a somewhat negative response to that because the term need tended to suggest a deficit model. Um, and I latched then onto the phrase that everyone deserves a coach. It's something that the school culture should owe to all of the staff because of the work that they do. In the book that I wrote, Quality Teaching and a Culture of Coaching, I based the text around two critical beliefs. The first one being that everyone working in a school should be observed once a week and receive feedback. Now, you can see from that suggestion that that really would require a culture where everyone in the school is providing coaching feedback to each other in order for us to get the substantial amount of coaching that we truly deserve. And the second belief was that the most skilled and professional staff members should be receiving the most coaching. That's opposite of what exists in most places. In most places, newer teachers tend to get a lot more observations and feedback in their classroom than more experienced teachers. And I'm suggesting that it should be reversed. Now, let's talk about why. Uh, Number one is they do deserve it. They deserve the opportunity to celebrate. One of the problems we have in teaching is that most of our work is done in isolation. And when we have those great moments of exciting learning occurring with students, we're kind of like looking around the room and there's no one there to see it. For me, that would be enough reason to have a peer coaching program in a school, was teachers having that opportunity to celebrate with colleagues. Secondly, coaching creates an opportunity to gain options. So when another teacher is observing in my classroom and then conversing with me, our conversation can lead to a new option, a new strategy, a new possibility for me to add to my repertoire. It could be that the option came from my colleague, or it could be that the option grew out of our conversation. When I'm working as a coach to another teacher, one of the extra rewards for the time I spend providing coaching to a colleague is the opportunity that I can be adding options to my repertoire. And lastly, coaching gives all of us an opportunity to be conscious about our practice of teaching. Coaching provides an opportunity for reflection. It provides an opportunity to take something new and practice it consciously. Now, that conscious practice can create a problem because it tends to put us into the learning dip. Looking at this diagram where you see the term now, if that is my current level of teaching effectiveness, and I want to move from now to later, which is my effectiveness after internalizing the new skill, notice that it improvement doesn't happen in this gradual increase. Instead, implementing the new strategy takes me down in the dip, and now I need to work my way back up to a newer, a higher level of performance. Now, this is really important for strong teachers who are looking to move from good to great. If you take that word now and you put in the word good, and that teacher wants to come up on the other side great, notice how difficult it is for a teacher to move from good to great. Because when that good teacher drops down into that learning dip, there's really a strong desire to go back to our old, more effective teaching practice. That's the time that a coach takes on this cheerleader role and encourages us to stay with that new practice until we can come up on the other side. Everyone deserves a coach because our students deserve us